Alright, second time the charm. Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76, Season 25, Appalachia Under Siege for our daily challenge guide for August 2nd. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, about 10 minutes before 10 a.m., 9:50 local time. Let's go to our pet boy, check out the dailies, and yes, it's working now. It's not the first time we do the intro, and hopefully not the last. Alright, let's see what we got for our dailies. Let's see, Fallout first, we got eat dog food. Alright. That's a simple one we could do since we got the weenie wagon now after it's meat week. Let's see. Complete our daily challenges. Let's see the 6 that we got today. We got build and decorate in a workshop or camp in free cam mode. Not bad. Looks like we gotta catch some fish in the forest region. Complete the event Fasnacht day. That's gotta start like in 10 minutes. Maybe we have enough time to take over the drive-in and defend it before that pops. Let's see. Cripple a Protectron or Robobrain's arms, kill a Wendigo, and scrap junk to produce bone. Alright. We could do 2 of these real quick and simple here in our encampment. Like we just mentioned about Grant's Meat Week. We did get the recipe for the weenie wagon, and perfect. It has 5 canned dog food. Perfect amount for what we need for the daily to complete today. So let's head over to our food and drink tab. We have it on walk. Let's see, there we go. Canned dog food. 5 cans down. We're good to go. You see, there's also a few places we could find some loose canned dog food around here. Let's see, do we have enough time? Or we should use that in the recap at the end. I know you can find some canned dog food over there at the water tower. We'll go visit it real quick. We'll make a straight beeline to it. Then there's a couple cans we could find over there in the ash cave. Say hello to the rat scorpion. Alright. Ooh, we got lucky. There's some food outside and there's also canned dog food. There's 1 canned dog food. Crack open this door. There should be a couple on the shelf. And once again, empty-handed. Usually up to 3 could spawn in here. But we'll take that squirrel on the stick. Let's see, any ammunition? Can we highlight the box? There we go. Alright, so we got Jip with dog food there. I guess we can make a straight beeline. Here's our wood pile from yesterday. Let's stay on the upper part of the cliff. Take out the lights. Alright, we took them out. Got some legendary items. Normally, oh, we got lucky. Here's canned dog food number 2. We're on the upper portion of the cliff right above the ash cave. Let's see, sometimes we get lucky. Perfect. All 3 canned dog foods are here on the shelf. For that one on the outside was 4. I believe we just collected all 5 that we need for the daily. And there's usually a can over here. And maybe a can of cram as well, but we'll take the ammo. So we picked up our 5 cans of dog food. That's pretty nice. Unlock the can box. Now let's head back to our encampment. That way we could do the bulk and scrap method for that bone. So in our scrap box, we do have bone shards. We got plenty of them. So we come over here to our Tinker reloading Tinker workbench. We go down to the bulk and scrap method. We need bone shards, so we do 1 packet. I believe the daily was for 5 pieces. Yep. So come over here, scrap what we got. grab the bone shards bulk package, and boom, we get the daily complete. Yeah, you guys are wondering where to find some bones. A good place to go is actually Dino Peak Mini Golf, the Deathclaw Nest. They usually have some bones in there, like a pelvis, an arm bone, and maybe sometimes with the Rat Hog Nest too. Let's see. There's a spot over here where there's a bunch of rat hogs. Let's see. We'll take out the Pip-Boy light. There's usually a fourth one. Where is it? So the other one fell off. Let's see. Sometimes you get lucky with a... Oh, I thought that was still alive. It's moving still. Here's a rat hog. Oh, there's mole rat teeth in this time. Sometimes you can find bones. Oh, there's a rib cage and spine. Let's see. Go under the junk tab. 3 bones. Let's see. Other bones around here we can pick up. Nope. We got time before the event starts. I believe we go straight, kind of like south, southeast. There was another Rat Hog Hollow. Let's see, as soon as we start seeing the Slippy Pear, or the Prick Eyes, Slippery Cactus, or no, we're there. Alright, there's an alpha. Alright, they came from this direction over here. Let's see if we can find another one of those nests, because they usually have, there we go, some bones around here. There's a skull, rib cage, and spine. That one gives us 3 bones as well. Is that tibia? Let's see, anything in here? We got left foot bones. Got a little bit of bones of everything. Grab the prick eye. Alright, we're good. Show you off where we are on the map. We're right behind the Hocking Hill Station. Let me see it right over there. We got our bone segments here. Let's see. Go to component view. We got 16 pieces of bone. More than enough for the daily. Alright. So let's travel back. We'll deposit all this junk into our scrap box. And, I've lost my words there. So if you don't have the bones in your scrap box, or have some spare stuff in your stash box if you don't have Fallout first, there you go for the dailies. Get that done and done. And in case you don't have the resources to do the bulk and scrap in your encampments. Let's see. We're about a minute away for the public event to start. Alright, Fasnacht Day is going to be the next one. After that, we'll take over the camp. Not the camp, the workshop. So we can get that stuff out of the way. Hopefully the Wendigo has been taken care of over there in the chop shop. Let's go over to Appalachia. We'll get there before the public event starts. Let's see, can we actually pick up the spice? I'll wait for everything to load in. Oh, salsa's there. Guess the game's a little laggy. Well, you gotta love this and Meat Week. You get plenty of squirrels. Well, plenty of squirrel meat to get that tasty squirrel stew to get that XP bonus. I guess it's good to stock up before the next season. Let's see, we gotta help decorate.
Error. Decoration instruction set file cannot be found. Error. Override required. To meet designated timer for parade. You are now authorized to decorate this room.
Alright, looks like I gotta donate eggs to make the donuts. Let's see, there should be a couple egg clutches here.
Nothing like
Response, stimuli, reaction, response, protocol, process.
Alright, let's get into the kitchen. We got 2 stacks.
Good. Location by stream. Standing by. To resume parade march protocol when count is valid.
Take those
Egg
spices.
count greater than required egg count. Donut functions complete. Resume parade march protocol. Goodbye.
Is there pepper? I'll wait that until everybody gets to their designation. Let's see. Music Man. You still need some help over there? Let's help out. Grab a guitar and let's join in.
Well, hello, A9.
Alright, Music Man.
Oh,
Well, we did kill a bunch of squirrels. Looks like they still need donations for the intestines.
location
I
verified.
believe it's this guy here.
Small animal intestines are plentiful and sufficiently stuffed. Sausage making paused. Proceeding to the parade.
See any cream? We'll take the cream. Spices. There's always in this fridge. I guess it's been cleaned out. There's usually a rat away and a Nuka-Cola cherry down here.
Fasnacht parade is going to begin. Since I
The
lead the
parade marker requires
Now,
and
get everyone moving.
assuming alternate identity as a Fasnacht marcher. Parade. This unit has arrived at the
So many squirrels and chickens. Now we didn't get to do the thing with the candle man, or to get the wax from the candle maker. Alright, let's get in front of the parade. See if we can get some lucky shots and some rad toads over here. says someone's camped down there. That looks pretty cool. There we go. Rat toes are out. I can't remember if it's this weekend or next weekend they released that little hot dog mask. Let's get some ammo going. Now let's get ready for the super mutants. Let's hop on the cabin over here. Let's see, is it right when we turn off the pit-boy light? Nah, it's a little too dark on the screen. I heard the squeak. Let's see, do we have any grenades on us? Got a baseball grenade. Well, it looks like somebody must have a camp nearby, and we got the UFOs.
Aha! Going to be a good.
Damn, mini nukes and freaking quantum grenades going off. Where's there a water source near here for someone to go fishing? I just heard someone fishing. Yeah, there's a little pond nearby. We could get our fishing done quick because we need to do it in the forest. Is the parade moving? Okay. Let's see. There's someone fishing. Let's see. We're thinking Blue Devil, Grafton Monster, Agua. You know, I'm surprised I haven't seen Bigfoot show up on one of these. Turkey mask. Not like yesterday. Yesterday we got lucky with a glowing robot mask. That was pretty nice. Let's see, let's put it through turkey. See, here's our glowing robot mask we got. Alright, Fasnacht day complete. Now, where's the person that was fishing? I want to see the water source nearby. Oh, here's a place you could get a game board. It's good to know. No hot dogs on the grills. Let's see. So we got that. We got the Wendigo to deal with. Protectron. Fishing in the forest. I guess we got to take over a camp and workshop.
Error. Based on current number of registered.
Let's see. I just wonder how that person was fishing around here. Okay, let's go deal with those robot arms first. Oh, looks like somebody or man has beat us to the Robo Research Center. If not, we could probably go to Watoga. Let's see, the robot brain's been attacked. Nope. Well, it looks like two of them already been dealt with. Looks like someone already cleared it out. At least left one enemy behind. That's nice. Take that, take that. Oh, too bad another one won't spawn in. I just need a Protectron, right? Protectron or Robobrain? Well, let's go to Sugar Grove. Not many people go there for the robots. Unless there's another one in here. Oh. There we go, we got lucky. I thought that was a broken down robot. Alright. So we got our robot's arms crippled. Let's see. What's next? Wendigo. Yeah, we'll probably get the Wendigo in the chop shop. Then we could go to the workshop, take that over, and we'll save the fishing for last. Let's see, they haven't taken care of the Wendigo at the chop shop yet. We go for headshots. You see usually an enemy back here. Oh, the garage is already open. We may have lost our chance to get a Wendigo. Nope. We had a glowing Wendigo in here. Just the door was open. Somebody must have came in here in perfect timing and respawn back in. We'll take that Nuka-Cola. That quantum right there. Nothing on the magazine rack. No enemy in here.
I need something to kill. We
Take that cranberry from the fridge. Alright, let's head over to Prospector Hill. Let's take over the workshop so we're bringing or build our stuff in free cam mode. Then we'll go somewhere in the forest region and we'll go fishing. A group of feral ghouls over here. Let's loot them. Isn't there one at the front this time? No. Let's see, there's usually one or two hidden in the bathrooms. One of us getting chased. Oh, we did have the light on. Grab that. Ooh, grenade launcher. Looks like things have been reset since we were here the other day. So we toggle it so we can see the last bit of the enemies, and there's one on top as always. Ah, he fell over. There we go. Claim the workshop. Loot this guy. Let's see. There's one can of dog food here on the shelf this time. Sometimes it could be up to 3. Alright, we got the workshop established. Let's go into build mode. B camera. Let's see. Move some of these things so we have a clear place to build. Alright, let's go down our blueprints. Our newest ones are at the bottom of the list. Alright, research collector set number 1. Resource collector set number 2. I believe each one of them had like a table or something that counts as a decoration, so we got 3 out of the 5. Let's see, lasers. Let's see. one there. Resources. Let's see. Filter buildable. Need a Collectron. We'll drop one for the Nuka-Colas. Something to repair. Let's go down to decorations, rugs. Let's put a fast travel mat down. How am I taking radiation damage? Okay, that should count as one decoration. Furniture also counts, so let's get seating. Let's put down our favorite couch. So we readjust our camera. There's our decorations. What's giving me damage? Okay, that's weird. Taking damage from an unknown source. Alright, so we got our stuff built in free cam mode. We'll just give it a few minutes. Trying to figure out what's damaging me. Alright, we got another weedy wagon going. Taking unknown, it's not taking damage away, but it's strange. Let's see. Are we gonna defend the drive-in anytime soon? Because I know the moment I go fast travel somewhere in the forest to go fishing, it's gonna pop up.
Block of concrete.
Speaking of which, got any grilled fish on us? Let's see, anywhere, where's a good place to go fishing in the forest? What? Let's go close to Deathclaw Island, at least it's close to our workshop. Just in case we gotta go back and defend it. Try and go in the first person so I can go fishing. Let's see if this counts for fishing in the forest around this area. Now we just got the mission complete for taking over the drive-in, so that defend should pop up any second. There we go. 2 fishes. Fish in the forest region. Oh, I can't. Just let me go in first and third person. That's all I want. Not to bring up that menu every time I press that button. Let's see. Alright, we completed all the dailies. Let's go say hello to Deathclaw over here. Let's see, drop any... Oh, there is an egg. There's one. Hope we didn't land on the second one. There's the defend the Starlight Drive-In I was waiting for. Let's fast travel back. Like I say, that's some amazing camp. I'm glad I took a picture. Let's see, what's going to attack? So we could do our recap and close off. Alright, 20 seconds. Let's see what enemy's gonna pop up. Blowflies. Bloatfly chunks everywhere. Oh, one of them was legendary. Sweet. Let's see, there's usually some bait here. Ending good in here. Just two normal Nuka-Colas. Not bad. Let's see, should we do a recap here at the workshop or head back to the camp? Yeah, let's head back to the camp and go check on that stuff over there. So the turrets are doing work. Sounds like something broke. Now it looks like everything's repaired. Alright, let's go down our list. We'll start off with eat dog food. That was our fall off first. We could do that in two easy ways. If you're lucky enough to have the weenie wagon in your encampment after getting the recipe during Grant's Meat Week, we got lucky, we got one. Before that, we were scavenging across the Appalachian wasteland trying to find canned dog food. And if you saw it earlier, we found, what was it, like 6 cans earlier in the video. Let's see. We went to the water tower that's just over the hill in that direction, north of us, where we were able to find 1 can of dog food. It was on the outside, the shelf inside. You could get up to 3, that was empty there. We crossed the highway and we went to the ash cave on the upper part of the cliff. Right by their cooking pot on the outside, there was a can of dog food there. I believe that was our 2nd can, and also inside on the shelf there was 3 more cans. So there was like 4 on the upper part, and I believe down below there's like a little tiny pond. There's a sleeping bag where you can find a couple more cans of dog food. Let's see it. It's like what, up to 2 or 3? You can find plenty. And when we just took over the drive-in, there was a can of dog food on the shelf in the motorhome behind the drive-in screen. So we found like 6 cans in our adventure today. So you eat those 5, we get that daily done. Let's see, what was our next one? Speaking of which, we did take over the Starlight Drive-In. We had our blueprints that have some things that count as decorations. I'm not sure if the stairs count, the tables count. I know we had to put down a fast travel rug and couch. So furniture counts as decorations. So we got our 5 built-in free cam mode. Let's see. Catch a fish in the forest region. We went close to Deathclaw Island and just fish off the river there. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. We did our event at the top of the hour for the Fasnacht day. Had some fun there. To Cripple, some Protectron and Robobrain's R's, we went down to our favorite location. Right over here for the Robo Research Center. There's usually 3 Robobrains by the entrance for the underground garage. It's off to the side. We found one. Someone went through and got 2 of the Robobrains, left one for somebody else to get. Thank you very much. It's good to have the community shares for the challenges. And before we fast travel to another spot where we're going to go to Sugar Grove to get some more robot kills or Cripple on their arms, we ran into another Protectron that was just hiding in the debris. So we got that one done. Let's see. Kill the Wendigo. We got lucky. I thought I got cleaned out at the chop shop. Over here in Burning Springs, there's usually one that hangs out in the garage with the door closed. But the door was open, so somebody got it in. I guess it refreshed, loaded another one in. Got one there. If not, let's see, where is the Wendigo cave? I believe there it is, close to the sludge hole and the Autumn cabin right there. And I believe was the Dilson's cabin. All down this cabin, there's usually a Wendigo that likes to hide up in the trees in the back. So there's 2 other places you could get some Wendigo kills. Let's see. Alright, scrap junk to produce bone. We got lucky for that. We could easily do the scrap and the bulk and scrap method with the reloading bench. If you don't have the resource or Fallout first or access to a scrap box or have scrap bones in your stash box, we did show off that you can go to some of the Rat Hog hollows. And that's what I call the spawn points for the Rat Hogs. Let's see. Probably, yeah, I see it. It's back over here. Let's see it. Not the rifle or the gun I wanted to switch to. I wanted my hunting rifle. There you go. Like you come across here in the Rat Hog nest. Around here there was a, what was it, a pelvis and spine. You can find some bones around here. There's a femur. So you can find some bones around here. You'll also find bones like this around the Death Claw nests. And you can go to Dino Peak Meeting Golf, another place that has a good amount of nests. Let's see. The Abandoned Waste Dump, you could check that out with the Death Claw there. There's 3 there. We did see over here the Death Claw Island. I didn't see no bones or the nest. It just came out of the ground. Let's see, another one. You could check the Hopewell Cave. There may be some bone fragments in one of the nests in there. And down here in the ash heap at the Nuka World on tour, if you go into the, was it the Tunnel of Love, where that little event happens, there's 2 spots. There's one little corner where one of the Deathclaw spawn in with 3 nests there, and if you go up the stairs, there's another nest you could double check there in case there's some bones. Let's see, that's about it. So that's all the dailies for today. So let's bring it to an end here. I'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one and have an amazing day.